got it.
All right, I am hitting the refresh just to make sure I'm not talking into the void right now. But how's it going, Warlords? DarkBriton is back with the Runaway Warlords, and we have some fun today. Now, we only have one chapter left of 2021. What's up? Cool.
Oh, I was just, doing like one.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I didn't know if I had messed up or not. But yeah, only one chapter left of 2021. So, in order to actually get ahead of everyone else, you being the trailblazers that we are with the Warlords, we wanted to do our top chapters of 2021. However, we do have an addendum. We have a screenshot for 1035 in the tier breakdown. One of our last things we'll talk about is what does the chapter need to accomplish to become S tier. So we'll have 5 in S tier, 5 in A tier, the top 10 chapters for 2021, and then we will continue on through it. We'll be going in order of the chapter. So, of course, start off with chapter 1000, Straw Hat Luffy, which is an excellent place to begin, which is going to be that first one right down there.
Right, and
So
I have a very strong feeling about this.
Go ahead and start it.
This is the benchmark. This is the best chapter of the year. It's 1000. We get Red Rock. We get all of our favorite characters. We're rushing to the roof. We got a cool standoff. This is the best chapter of the year. This is S. There you go.
Okay, I will put an addendum. I don't think there is any chapter better off the top of my head. It would have to be chapter 1000 because I didn't read through the rest of the chapters, so I might misremember things. But like chapter 1000, it's still the one chapter I can perfectly remember what happens. It is so amazing, and it could just be because it is the 1000th chapter, but I just really don't think any other chapter could beat that.
Tigraine, Bullet, any thoughts?
I'm not putting it at S tier. I'd put it at A tier.
Go ahead.
I mean, I think people place a lot of importance on it because it's chapter 1000. And I mean, it has a really cool face-off panel, but I don't know. I think there's a lot of awesome chapters this year, and I don't think this would have been in the top 5.
I think that's fair. Tigraine?
I'm trying to think of any chapter that compares to that. Like, it's a great chapter, but is mostly packed with like action and stuff. And there are chapters that if you're going to factor out like things more than the action, I don't think it's going to be in the S tier.
What are you thinking? A?
Let's give it an A tier.
Okay.
I'm at A2 just because of my big moment, and that's 3-2. This is what makes this even more fun because we have an official way of being able to grade.
Right, because
So
we're
at 3-2.
Right. Okay, wait.
So
let me try to persuade anybody. How's that?
Okay.
Go ahead and persuade, and then I'll give my final
We
point.
have to have an S tier chapter. So we can put it at A, but there has to be an S tier chapter, right? We have to put an S somewhere on this list. You're saying there is a better chapter than 1000.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm all ears.
Yeah.
Plenty of chapters better.
All right. And the big things I wanted to at least say with this one, this is the chapter where Yamato doesn't trick Ace into being excited about meeting Gold Roger, but she puts I'm getting goosebumps already. She put Gold Roger in the space where Ace literally said, "A great man, huh? That's good to hear. Maybe one day I'm getting goosebumps. It's such a great moment for Ace to really be talking about his dad and have no idea that he really wants to meet up with the Pirate King. That, and halfway through, when Roof Beast actually kicks off, this is one of the most awesome panels where you have The 5 Supernova on one side, and then Kaido and Big Mom on the other. Brilliant panel. However, I would still put that in A.
I don't know. I get you guys and why you would put it in A, and I would probably have to agree. You know, Chapter 1000 might not be the best chapter of this year, but it's at least my favorite chapter of this year. You can't take that from me. All right, okay?
I think that does still give us a solid A tier, as Zoro's trying to make their feelings known.
I will accept defeat for right now.
I really disagree with this, but it's looking like, gosh, he laid right on my mouse pad right when I was gonna drop it. It's looking like Chapter 1000's in A tier then, unless Sagreen changed his mind to S, and I don't see Sagreen never changes his mind once he has his eye on. No way. Okay. So Chapter 1000 is an A tier. We gotta find something to beat Chapter 1000, and let me tell you, I'm ready to listen.
So the next one is going to be the one with Jinbei on the jellyfish.
Right.
And that is 1001.
What happens in this chapter?
I think that's a fair question to ask.
It's the Supernovas and Luffy and Zoro against Big Mom and
Big
Kaido.
fight chapter.
Yeah, it's the big fight. This is the first time Zoro cuts the fire, and that's how we know.
That's Prometheus. If I really remember from this chapter, I think like a couple of the supernovas, do damage to Kaido and Big Mom, but it's not like anything major or real.
This is when they all get a shot off on Kaido, and he's like, "Come at me, young ones." And Law has like the rocks, and everyone's like, "What the hell?" But this is also when they played chicken with the fire from Big Mom.
Yeah. I remember that.
Those faces make me want to put this up there. And
I have to.
It kind of feels like a B for me.
I don't know. I want to hear what everyone else's opinions before I put my ranking, because I'm weighing either towards A or B.
Well, I can definitely promote an A response, but I am a simp for One Piece, and I do, I think I'm grading him one step higher than it.
Remember, we can only have 5 A's.
Oh.
And remember, once we're out of the A's,
it's only the S. So, but it's a good fight chapter, right? Like, there's a lot of action here. We love that. But what One Piece fans want, we want lore. We want lore. We want the plot to move along, and we want a little bit of fight scene. So I think you've persuaded me to say B. I think.
Bullet, you're contemplating.
I'm gonna go with A for this one. I mean, not only do they have the chicken game in this one, that final panel in the chapter is just really, really good. Where you got Kid and Luffy and Bounce Man facing off against Big Mom and Kaido in the final panel.
Okay. What were you saying?
Is also the chapter that when Kaido was looking at Luffy, he saw Rocks, Shanks, Odin, Roger, and Whitebeard.
Oh, I thought that was in chapter
1000. That was this chapter?
I know, I thought it was 1000, but now you're making me think, because the last panel of it was Luffy like getting ready to, or it was like posing like JoJo.
You know what? Wait a minute. Let me pull up the chapter just real quick to make sure.
But I think he's right. I think because
on page.
Yep, he is.
It's how high will your shield?
Yeah, wow, that might push me into an A right there. Good call.
Yeah,
I'm persuaded to A. I will change my vote.
My going to A on that. So, okay, 1001. We have 2 A's, and we just started this. This is not good. We're gonna fight a lot.
Oh god,
once we get past 10.
Cool.
Once we get past 10. The next one is the one with Rob Lucci and with the doves. That is chapter 1002. And I'm pretty sure this made like my top 10. Let's see here. In this chapter, Kaido begins to fight in dragon form. Let's see here. Kid slams him, which was pretty cool. You got a gamma knife. Let's see here. This is also when Killer did the sonic scythe thing that we all were like, did he cut him? Did he not cut him? And it looked like he was kind of ripping Kaido apart or slaying him like a fish. Let's see here.
And I think this chapter, I think pretty much almost everyone gets like actually a pretty good hit on Kaido at least.
This is the chapter, and for me personally, I was waiting for the entire One Piece fight. But this was when he realized that Zoro's sword had the presence of Odin. And he was shook. He was absolutely shook. And then Zoro cut off like one of the horns of Nigashima. Not putting it in not putting it in S. I could fight for A, but I could also be okay with a B.
You know what I feel? I feel like it's a B, and while yes, like everyone gets like really good shots on Kaido in this chapter, I just think that there are a couple of other Roof Piece chapters that I would have to rank higher, especially one coming up that I know I'll probably rank Kness.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with B as well. Like the whole part where Big Mom yells out, "Look out, Kaido!" That's no ordinary sword. I mean, that was really cool, but that's the only cool part about the chapter I think that would like stand out. And there's just been so many good chapters this year that they're just, B tier.
I'm also giving it a B. So it is like chapter 1000 was the climax, and then 1001 was like slowly coming down, and then this one stops at B.
I think that's fair. Drew?
I there's better chapters. Like I'm thinking like the B chapters that I would say. I would say this would be better than a B chapter. So I know that we have 5. We can only but that is an A for me.
I will say this just moving on forward. I do not think any like Roof Piece chapter is lower than a B. I'm just saying this.
Any Roof Piece chapter. Okay, I think that's fair. That is a very fair statement. But with that being said, we are going to go on to chapter 1003, our 4th entry. Knights on the board. I'm just going to say the chapters when we move on. I think that's pretty fair. This is the one with Reiju, Drew.
Yes.
And the Scorpion.
Yeah.
Trying to get in on my bay. Kaido takes a whooping. Other than that, that's the first few chapters. Let's see here.
Whooping. Doesn't Luffy get knocked out of the Gear Force in this?
He doesn't get knocked out. It expires.
Oh yeah, it expires.
It kind of seems like during this. This is the cipher pole reveal that they're hanging out in their impervious room.
Because they weren't revealed before that.
They were revealed to be on Wano because I think Drake said something when he was revealed.
Yeah. Because I remember they were first shown around talking to Orochi. Then Drake was like, "Where CP0's on Wano," and then this is the first time we're seeing them on Onigashima.
And yes. So this is how we know that they're actively in the battle. And then to end the chapter, they pushed him into hybrid form, and we don't get. It's just I still remember when we saw it, the shadow, and we're all just like, what does it look like? I'd still put this at a B. I want to see what everyone else has, but this is.
No, if I was gonna rank a D, it'd probably be this one then, because I don't know. That just doesn't seem. It doesn't really seem like it had long-term effects or anything like that. This is just. It seems like mush now.
Oh, Cypherpole. So that kind of a long-term effect.
As cool as Cyberpole and the hint of a hybrid Kaido, I don't think it just raises it high enough to be an A for me.
I'd
2 Bs.
I'd put this as a C.
I guess there's only A, B, and D.
I'm also giving it
Oh,
a C.
there's only
If
A,
you-
B, and D.
Drew, if you want to click on D, you might be able to change it to C.
It's kind of funny that it's
Yeah.
D. Like with Monkey D. Luffy.
Wait a minute. Why is it a D instead of a C?
Because that's what I put. I wasn't thinking as smart. I'm not as smart as you guys.
I can change it, but I think I like C.
Sorry,
I like D
my
better.
English is not that good.
All right, so this would be D tier then, which is really just C tier.
Right. So we got two
a little
Bs,
deeper.
2 Ds.
You
I-
can change it.
I'm saying B. I wouldn't go Will of D chapter.
Yeah, I would just have to say B with me. As I said earlier, I do not think any Roof Piece chapter is below a B, but I don't think anything that is shown in this chapter raises it to the level of A.
So
Okay.
Alright.
And then Sagreen is
what's
the
the
last
count?
one then. What did Sagreen rate it?
My ranking?
Yes.
Yep.
C.
So Will of D chapter.
Will D chapter. All right.
We have our first Will of D chapter. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So sorry, I got a fast. The website that I'm using to keep up with these has all of the side. What is it? The one shots. So I'm literally having to scroll through
Okay, this is one
the
but Chopper.
Boichi.
Yeah. Chopper with his cheeks full.
Yep. Chopper with cheeks full. Millet dumplings. This is when we first see Speed throwing the dumplings everywhere and giving them to everyone. So Otama, who literally has been treated like a child, because she is, has the best plan for dealing with Kaido that no one wanted to take advantage of. And also Daifugo, the douchebag from the jail, is now best boy. Not best boy, but in the running for best boy.
I think I'll start this one off, and I'll give this a B because I love that we got a break from the top. The whole Tama thing, we're waiting for that plot to come to fruition there, like where she was gonna go with the story, and I think it's a nice comeback into the story chapter. So I'm gonna give this one a B.
I'm gonna go ahead. I want to hear everyone else, and then I'll give my.
I'm going with C tier, D,
Will a D?
another D.
I'm trying to think about this. I don't know. I think it might be a B for me. This is not my final stand. I'm going to hear what other people say before I put down my final answer.
I'm gonna have to go Will of D just because it doesn't have what I was looking for from the Frankie and Sasaki fight. That would have pushed it to a B for me. So I'm Will of D.
So we got 2
Oh,
Bs,
I don't
2
know.
Ds then?
I think, at least for me, I would have to put just B with, I guess, the moment with, Sanji's don't underestimate Nico Robin.
All right.
I still have to put a B.
That is true. That's a very good point. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
We got 3 Bs, 2 Ds.
Especially because we have, like, what, 30 more chapters still to go through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Drew, what's the count?
3 Bs, 2 Ds.
Okay, so it is a B chapter.
It's a B chapter.
It is a B chapter, but and then as we go further, we'll order them and which one is better and all of that. But as of right now, I think we're good. Chapter 1005, Demon Child. This is the one with katakuri and donuts. Jumping into this chapter. Let's see here. Black Maria pulls out the knuckle dusters for Sanji. He yells out, this is, if I remember that many people in the community would put this as just a D. Like, this would literally not even be a joking will of D, just a D chapter. I still remember everyone hating this chapter so much. When he
I like this chapter, but to be fair, I like every chapter of One Piece.
You're much more reasonable than most of our community.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
No, you are. Oh, you are.
No, I'm thinking about this, and I'm like, this might be stupid. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do my ranking.
I'd give this chapter an A.
Oh,
yo, wait, really?
Boy,
Yo,
look at
I was about to
positivity.
say A before you were going to laugh at me.
Really?
No. I mean, page 11, man.
Is that the one where she tells him to get into her Momo to get into her kimono?
No.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, it is.
Oh, is it in that one?
No, that's the one where
Yeah.
page 11 is the one where Brooke releases Sanji.
Sanji, Robin.
What are you talking about, boy?
No. That's page 12.
What page are you
Oh
looking at?
yeah. Momonosuke does hide in
I'm looking at the one with Nico Robin in it.
Oh, the one where
she
she arrives and she smacks. Okay.
And then
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
panel just Robin standing there.
There's 2 more chapters of this fight that I would put in A and then S tier, though. So that's why I'm saying B for right now.
Well, yeah, no. This part of the fight, I would put it as A tier.
Hey, I
But
would have
if you
to put
want
it
to know
in
what
A.
I'm talking about, page 13 is when Yamato's like, "Here, Momo, jump in," and Momo's just like,
Oh yeah, no, two great things.
Yeah, I just I just have to agree with A because it might be just jumping the gun. I'm pretty sure I am jumping the gun, but I just like this chapter enough that I think it honestly deserves A tier.
yeah. And you're saying that when it has nothing to do with the double side boob from Black Maria on the last page, huh?
Well, that was double
Yeah.
side boob. All right.
I've
It
seen
has
better.
nothing to do with that. That's her woman trouble tattoo, her woman trouble tattoo.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've seen better, especially in Bleach.
And you get Brooke saying, "I'd rather be dead."
No, that's Robin saying that. Brooke is too busy golfing.
Oh,
Yo,
right.
I'm on B. I'm B. Who else is voting?
I'm
Or
also on,
anyone other thoughts?
Yeah, okay. I was gonna let Sagreen go first. You wanna go? Okay.
yeah. I'm also on B.
2 B's and 2 A's.
I'm gonna really mess this thing up then, because if there was a rank lower than D, I'd take it. I thought this was really boring. I wasn't gonna do
Yo, what is this disrespect?
it. I'm just, you know what, Black Maria, like I like her look, I like that. I don't like her fight until the end. I just don't like her whole thing in the story. To be honest, I just think that she's a little boring for me compared to the other ones.
Of course. You gotta disrespect this chapter, which also has Jack in it. Like, you gotta disrespect Jack every single time.
Jack
Sorry.
deserves it. Whoa. Jack disrespect
Jack's
Jack.
never
Oh,
gotten a W.
Yeah, he does it. He's his own walking piece of disrespect right there.
Look.
Yeah.
I
He's
hate
an elephant.
Jack disrespect, even if it's completely true.
I don't know about that. But grades.
Uh,
And Drew, I thought you were a Robbins fan.
I am, but
So was page 11 not good enough to even be a B tier for you?
you know what? In the interest of you trying to persuade me, I'll be persuaded and rank it B then. That way
I
we
mean,
can
I,
put it in B.
I voted A, but it'll put it, you know.
Well, you got me from D to B, so you know what?
Yeah.
There you go. It has earned its spot in B now.
Disrespect.
The next one, Drew. So it's gonna be a little bit further down in the tier list, just because I had to resubmit it. But it's let's see here. It has Bao Wang on the top, and then Yamato on the bottom panel, smashing someone's head in, and it's 1006, the Honorable Hero Girl, the Flower.
Oh.
So it is. Should be right behind the one with Roger laughing at the lion and what is that? Bonnie with the otters.
Okay, that's easy. Now I got it. Okay, I have it. I have it in my hand now. Okay. And then what's going on in this chapter?
So this is the Honorable Hero Girl, the Flower. What do you think happens?
Oh yeah. This is the one where he's shown to be all cool.
Yep, he gets infected with the Oni virus and becomes like an ice monster. And then him and Drake wreck the entire floor. And then we are made to believe that he is going to die.
Yeah. Fruitcake. Also, Carrot gets her ass kicked by Paris Sparrow.
Mm-hmm.
And you got Marco against King in the chapter, and you got Momo hiding behind, or hiding in Yamato's kimono in this one.
I give it a D.
I'm going to be real with you. I have to put it in D, and even though I actually do like this chapter, it's just putting in perspective of all the chapters this year. I just don't think it quite makes that as much. And also, you know, Paris Sparrow kicked Kara's ass, so yeah, now boo.
Will of D. I'm fine with Will of D too. It was one of those where we're just like, oh no, Boss Hyo, but we're also just like, oh no, Boss Hyo.
Ah, disrespect.
I'd put it at a B.
How about you, Sigrun?
Pretty
Yeah,
sure
you said
Sabrina's
D.
my
Oh,
version.
you did? Okay. Well, I'm saying D.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Sorry, mental.
Here, girl. Thank you for the. All
dog man out.
right.
No one's on your side.
Thank you for Rio, here, girl. But you know, we need to move on here, frankly.
Wait. We got some chats.
Oh, we do. Let's take a quick break then because we're about to go into chapter 1007. Drew, do you want to do chats or do you have a lot that you're?
I can do chats if you want.
Yeah.
Drew can't, just because I'm doing a lot of Discord stuff right now.
Yeah, no, I can. I'm looking at it right now. Chase API says One Piece, more like no piece, and he has the plethora of laughing, crying cat emojis. I mean, this is just hype in the chat. This is the definition of it. Thank you, Chase. And then
Sure.
Ursula Reeves says something, something teach, vast teach. So I think it might have just been a little typo. But we're glad that Ursa's here.
Or they're trying to install malware into your computer.
Is that what's? Should I?
That might be it.
Okay, well,
Drew's already got that malware.
yeah, since I was born. Yeah. So, what's the next chapter we're doing then?
1 second. I think I might have told you the wrong one for this last chapter that we just did.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I'm looking at the stream, and I think it might have auto-corrected all the numbers when I uploaded them. So, in fact, the one that you grabbed is a little bit further.
I know right where to put it. Don't worry.
And the actual one should be the first one.
There you go.
Right before
just...
Caesar's.
Yeah.
Right before Caesar's blowing the bubbles, there is one that has Yamato smashing a dude's head.
Yeah.
That should be the right one. That's my fault.
No, all good. I think they're just gonna keep on being the first one, so this has been really easy for me.
Okay. Oh, DSR. I would love to put 1004 love tier lower, 1 tier lower, and 1003 1 tier higher.
What do you think? I say the rules stand. We do it.
We're sticking with where we're at. But
Oh,
I just
okay,
love
okay.
the engagement. DSR. Thank you. I do like people commenting on this.
I agree with you. Well, kind of.
So, but the next one is going to be Mr. Raccoon Dog and that's the one with Caesar and the little penguins. So it looks like everything fixed itself to be in numerical order. So you can just pull from the order, and it's all in 1000 to 1035.
That's the plan.
So it worked out a lot better than I thought.
That was good. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
So
this
in this
is
chapter.
yeah.
This is the one. As you can assume, this is the. Oh my gosh, I'm so.
Oh yeah, this is the chopper chapter. Yeah.
This has to be above a B tier. I'm sorry. The comedy alone.
Yeah, sorry. A tier all the way, boy.
I'm gonna put this as S tier.
Whoa! What? Wow. You're gonna better than chapter 1000. This is better than chapter 1000.
Whoa!
Look at the last
I
page
want
of the
you
panel.
to explain before I.
Wait, 1 second.
Look at
I'm
the last
going to
page.
the last page right now. I'm going to the last page right now.
Okay.
How awesome was this last page? Just like thinking about.
He did make him bleed. I don't know if I want to give it an S tier. I'd probably fight for an A. But he did make Queen bleed. And this is the last time we saw Drake for a long time. It was this.
Well, this is also the fake Odin.
Oh yeah, the fake Odin. We got Chopper. Everyone's being surprised. Like, what? Chopper's actually kind of cool.
And we did have Momo popping out of Yamato's boobs. So okay, S tier.
Yeah. S tier all the way, boy. And if you don't put S tier, you're disrespecting Chopper.
I'm not giving it S tier.
Disrespect.
At the most, I'll give it a tier at most.
This is also where we learn that the DNA bloodline elements, and why that Momo as his fruit is quote unquote a failure that we've been arguing over the entire time. This is going in. Sorry, Instagram. I had the jokes aside. That alone pushes it into S tier because it not only has the lore, but it introduces questions that we weren't thinking about. S tier.
S tier all the way, boy. So we got three.
So we have three S tiers.
Mr. Raccoon Dog.
Well, I guess it's an S then. I would have put it in A, but I mean, you guys really think this is better than chapter 1000? Like, no meme, no memes.
I know. Look,
All right, so Drew, I guess it goes by what you're ranking it on. Or do you want to do a tier list for like cool battles? Sure, 1000 would be above this. But if you're going for being a typical One Piece fan, where you want to learn more about the One Piece world, this one has a lot of stuff to learn from.
What I'm saying,
It does.
saying that there's different categories. You got to add them together.
Well, yeah, no, you've got backstory, you've got comedy, you've got a power up, you got a great hit on Queen from Chopper. There's a lot of really good stuff.
Segrain, what were you saying?
Like when it comes to like the way you said the about the when there are more information like packed chapters than this one, and I'm leaning more towards the chapter with more like with more information density.
And not only that, chapter saves everybody by dropping his
Yeah.
nebulizer.
Yeah, and the nebulizer is this the one with the chibi face. So I think it's voting time, y'all. Democracy wins.
It's
Yeah,
it's already an
Three
S.
to two.
Oh, you already moved it?
Yeah, because it was 3 S's. There's no stopping that.
As when we get to like 5 in a row.
I hear your opinion, Drew. Do you honestly think it's an S
No.
or an A?
It's an A.
Disrespect.
That's fair. That's fair.
But
keep in
entitled
mind-
to his opinion.
But here's the thing, like as we go through and once we finally get to a point where there's 5 S's and we want to introduce another one in, we are going to have to debate which S's get pulled out. That's part of this entire told you, this is gonna be a fight.
Yeah.
And if
I
that's
mean,
the
I
case,
thought-
1,000 should be an S. Can we reevaluate
I
this?
genuinely do think 1,000 has to be an S. It is personally.
If you want to move
my
it up there
favorite
right now,
chapter
go
of the year.
ahead. But keep in mind again. So that brings it to what is it? 2 S's, 1 A's, B's, and D. Well, D.
There you go.
Yeah, so let me see. Oh, damn. We can have. Oh, no, wait. B's 10. Yeah, sorry. Never mind.
B, yeah, there will be 10 in B. So we're fine with that. So are we ready for 1008?
Yeah, let's move on to 1008.
Okay. Chapter 1008, leader of this is going to be so much fun. The Atsuyama Thieves Brigade Ashura Doji. This is in our little community. This is where the bet came from. So,
Oh yeah, this is definitely an S tier right here. This is where I want $100.
Hey, Drew, where's the money you owe?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the money.
I'm going A tier just because of the lore in our community. Just because of that.
Just for memes, I'll put for S. Just for memes.
I wouldn't go S. I would go.
No. I'm not actually going S. I was just,
Hey, look. I'm playing S because the memes. And
I'm
I know
going
for a fact
A for
I won't get S, but I still will put it down for S.
Yeah, I'd give it.
No, okay. We have another category to think about for this one, actually.
It's
Too
an A or a B.
soon to call.
What?
There's another category that says too soon to call. We don't have all the information to know if this is a good chapter or not.
Well, wait. Are you saying that because the bet's not over yet?
Absolutely not. We have not confirmed the death
True.
of Ashura Doji. You guys are reminded on the One Piece
Multiple
wiki. It says
panels.
on the
Multiple
One Piece
panels.
on the One Piece
Look.
on the One Piece wiki. It says they do not know. Undetermined status.
But Oda
You-
said
hey,
he
you-
could.
I mean, you did say that in.
To say, I think it's safe to say this chapter should go to Too Soon to Call.
Yo,
No, too soon to call is specifically for 1035.
Oh, I see.
Wait.
yeah,
Wait, what-
sorry,
what
man.
I'm putting this in A just because this is Kaido's Devil Fruit Hybrid reveal.
Oh,
It's at the end. Yeah, I forgot.
dang, that was pretty good. It's gonna be A for me then with all that. Whole
There's
blue.
that. Oh yeah. Also, doesn't Orochi appear again, and we find out he's not actually
Yeah.
dead?
We learned that Orochi's not actually dead. This is the time when Luffy just keeps running at them. They just keep knocking his ass back.
Hey, DSR
Hey,
Anime says.
I mean,
Oh, it's just a second. DSR Anime says for me, 1007 is an A or B tier. Best chopper moment in Wano and crazy reveal at the end. However, on reread is no longer that big of a moment, that big shocking moment when you know that Odin is a drawing.
I voted it here based off of the fact.
I don't
that the
agree
first
with
time I
that
read it,
statement.
I think it's a fair point.
Rereading
I
it,
mean,
it's not as good as the first time around. That's for sure.
Just because of the context of Odin. When we knew it wasn't. but the fact that it was Kanjo's drawing.
Yeah.
I'm giving it an A. I think it's
I'm
pretty fun.
I'm going A just because like Kaido's devil fruit reveal in the meme alone.
Oh yeah. Most of that A is for the memes.
No, I'm definitely. This is the chapter that's gonna make me $100 someday. Definitely.
It's like 30 years later.
Drew's not gonna actually like fork over the money until Oda comes to him and tell him.
I
That
this
he's
is a grave.
Look.
person.
I remember what you guys said. If by the end of Wano, Ashura Doji
Oh, there you
doesn't come back, you have to pay the $100. So
There you go.
it hasn't been. It has not been straight up in the story says, yeah, Ashura Doji's straight up dead, but we don't see
it
nothing
does.
from him. By the
It
end of
does.
Wano,
Doug,
he's dead.
it's the holidays, okay? Wait.
Drew doesn't have anybody.
Yeah.
All right. So 1009. This officially will make 10 chapters, and we have 25 more to go. We're already about an hour in. Get ready for some arguments, boys. Because
And I give
chapter 1009, Naraku. Sorry, what was that, Segrain?
Yeah, I was going to say I give this chapter an S tier.
Oh.
1009?
Yep. S
Okay.
tier.
And this is titled Naraku. And unfortunately, Segrain will never watch Yashahime or Inuyasha, so he'll never know who Naraku is.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Hello, Mister. I can't watch things by 4x3.
Yeah, whatever it was. That was a fun stream.
But I will never forget the fact that you've refused to watch anything that isn't in 4x3, only HD. This is ridiculous. This is slander. This means you'll never watch one of the best series ever, Outlaw Gun, or Outlaw Star.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Yeah,
Or Cowboy Bebop.
This is S tier, y'all. I'm sorry. I agree. This is S tier. I'm actually going into it and seeing what happens. Dude, this is literally when Kaido went all nuts on Luffy and knocked him out for the second time. Put him to sleep for the second time. This is when Zoro takes the strongest strongest attack in the verse for like 2 seconds. Conquest of the Sea. Zoro blocks it for all of like 2 seconds. Granted, it resulted in like most of his bones breaking. Dude.
Oh, man, that's really good.
Naraku's
That's gonna be a
S
tough
tier.
one for me.
A tier for me.
Oh, I'm trying to think about that. Like,
I mean,
Mom?
Just for it being the strongest attack we've ever seen in One Piece. 2 Yonkos, both charging up at full max. Boom. That's the biggest attack we've ever seen in One Piece.
It's the biggest attack we've ever seen, and they're initiating a plan. They've separated Big Mom from her homies in this, and that's when they knocked her butt off of Onigashima. So it's also an initiated
I don't
plan.
think this is the
through
strongest attack we've seen.
What's stronger?
Conquest
than
of the Sea?
Conquest of the Sea. Okay. Let me stop here. You're telling me
Do you
that
not remember what
that can be only used by 2 Yonko working together. Cannot.
This attack is stronger than something from the Gurgura, I would say.
I don't agree with that.
I don't think. I don't
Plus,
think.
that's speculation, boy. We're not talking about speculations. We're talking about actual attacks we've seen in the verse.
Oh no, I know. I'm talking about the one that we saw at Marineford.
Where he levels everything.
Oh yeah.
Quick fruit is. I think a lot stronger.
We'll put it this way: if they launch that
when you
attack, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I mean, he destroys Marineford with it, and he did that purely by his own power.
Yeah, I would argue that this could level Marineford. I would argue that.
Yeah, most definitely.
It's like a shotgun versus a sniper. Like those two, like the attack is going this way. It destroys everything around, this goes straight. If they launched that attack at Marineford, everyone would be dead.
Okay. My other argument is that the people down in Warlord didn't even notice the attack.
Yeah, because they're all blocking it.
And the whole. Well, I mean. So you're saying Zoro could. No. The Quake fruit was going to. It could be felt, like, around the world. While he was doing it in Marineford.
But also, everyone survived it.
Because of I think they have different there's the impact, the way, like, the quake fruit, it causes an earthquake, it causes a tsunami, but this one is a targeted attack.
Well,
like,
I mean,
they're
it didn't hit it.
Just targeting one position.
Hey, can I get 1 second for chat? DSR Anime says chapter 1008 is an A tier for me. I think. Oh, did we put an S? I think we put it in S, didn't we?
Yeah, we put an S.
Okay, Mucho Dinero, welcome back. What's going on, guys? DSR Anime says Naraku is the villain that always runs away.
Yes.
Hey, man, he learns from the greatest. Joseph Joestar.
It's actually a good question, which came out first. Actually, no. That part of JoJo's is older than Inuyasha, I'm pretty sure.
Most definitely.
The manga, at least.
Yeah, manga side. Because that happened a long time ago. Because JoJo Part 1 happened in, like, the late 80s. Or,
That's
no,
not
wait,
right.
or was it the early 80s? I have to look up real quick.
Yeah, we had 2 more chats if I can do them real quick.
Go ahead and do 2 more chats, and then we'll put our final decision on 1000. We're only in 1009. We have 25 more to go.
All right, yeah, we gotta definitely make this a little efficient. Okay, Mucho Dinero says, I wonder how strong Big Mom would be if she reabsorbed Hera, Zeus, and Prometheus, and because we're talking about that big attack, and then I'm sure that's where his brain was going on that one. And doesn't she get stronger? I think her life
She got stronger when she absorbed a year of her lifespan, so it makes sense that she absorbs her power, her strongest homies that are based off of her lifespan.
Well, yeah.
It would make her less. It would make her less effective, though.
Yeah.
That's she's a walking target if it
actually,
wasn't for them.
Yeah, it kind of would make her less versatile. Well, yes, she would be more powerful. It's just she kind of doesn't have fire abilities or thunder-based ones or what is freaking Napoleon again? Oh yeah,
He's a
sword.
He's just a sword. He's the ultimate defense though. Her defense would not be as formidable. But sorry. And then what was the other comment?
DSR Anime says chapter 1010 is better than chapter 1009. Both are S tier, but 1009 is closer to A tier. Joseph still the best JoJo.
I will have to kind of disagree, and I do not want to get to a whole rant about that.
Okay. All
So
right,
we have another S tier though for 1009. I'm going S. Chat. We have a chat representative saying S tier.
And
What's our count?
And really quick, is that the one with the thumbnail that they're like in the room with the doors?
Yes, because that's when they're facing off against Orochi. It should be that first one.
I love this chapter, and I agree with the S. I just love to see Zoro. That's Zoro's limit, is an attack by 2 Yonko. Like that. That's his limit.
Yeah. I think for me, it has to be S tier with all the stuff with knocking down Big Mom and the one of the strongest attack in the verse, and also Orochi gets his head cut.
Ooh.
I mean, no way he'll come back from that, right?
There's multiple Orochi head cutoffs too.
Yeah,
and it was just such a like
number 9.
And he was talking so much shit too. He's just like, you guys are weakened from your fight with Kaido, and they just like, whoop. So, let's get out of here. This dude's a joke. However,
I put it a day.
I'm not gonna lie. Whoever made the comment that 109 is closer to A tier, DSR, I'm looking at it and I might have to agree. This is when Zoro cut Kaido. And I have to put 1009 down to A tier, just because. What did we put 1009 in? Did we put it in this?
Here.
I'm gonna go ahead and vote now that we move that down to A, because
That's the one with the
10
doors?
10. That's the one with the doors. It's the last one that you have.
Okay, and then the Pegasus is going back up into S.
Is Pegasus 10? Wait. We haven't touched Pegasus yet. Pegasus is a chapter from before. We're talking about 109 in this current one.
Okay.
And the current one is 1010, Color of the Supreme King. So this is when Zoro again cuts Kaido, and with Ashura's back.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's when Kaido's just like, "Are you a conqueror too?" And Zoro's like, "What are you talking about?" And then passes out because he took the.
Oh yeah. And at the end, Luffy uses Conqueror's hockey with his armament. Yeah, dude. No, there's no way this is not an S tier. I have to put this at an S tier.
This is also the chapter where Louis mastered the Advanced Conqueror's hierarchy.
Yep.
Yeah, S.
S.
Okay, that's the one with the tree.
Okay. With putting eye drops.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no, I put this one at S tier. So.
Love it.
All right.
3 in S. We only have 2 left to put in S.
That makes it tougher.
Oh, it's gonna be nuts once we start contending.
Well, this is why 1000's gonna drop back out of S.
Fair. So
This is why Chopper
1011, the Code of Sweet Beans. This starts off with Killer and Kid trying to chase down Big Mom sniping them with Hera. Zeus finally being released from his prison, and Law taking everyone downstairs for it to be 1v1 with Kaido and Luffy. Cool clashes. Let's see here. Running around, and then Basil Hawkins confronts them, and Kid squares off with Hawkins. So there's a lot of great setup, and then page 1 is latched on to the dog, and Yamato and Usopp and Nami are literally beating the living hell out of his face. Page 1, I feel so bad for.
Oh yeah, wait, doesn't Big Mom
where,
knock down Page 1 at the end?
Yeah.
This is where
there's still a code of
oh my
honor
god,
clowns.
Big Mom. This is the one where Big Mom just punches them straight in the esophagus.
Yeah. Okay, this is at least
I don't know.
Still going to the B tier.
Yeah,
we have to go B. I have to go B tier. There's just because this is cool, but when Ulti gets involved, that's gonna be an A. And we're already at the point where it's just like, I don't know how we can fit this, y'all. I really don't. So 1011, I'm just gonna put B personally.
Yeah, put B. So yeah, 3 Bs.
I'm with B.
4 Bs? Is this going to be 5 for 5?
B.
Yo, our first
B.
5 for 5!
We are actually in accordance. So yes, it is. The one where there's lightning happening is right in front of the one where there's like the metal bird.
Oh, okay.
Yep, should be that first one.
No, I got it. I put it right in B, and now we're on to the bird one, right?
Yep, the bird one, which is Itch. Great cover page.
S tier.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely an S tier chapter.
Oh,
DSR Anime says 1011 B tier. Great setup chapter.
we agree. Let's see here.
This is
Odin's...
where Sanji gets his sword.
Okay,
Sanji.
that
Right.
is hilarious. That's very memeable. I think
That
I'd
is a
put
great
it
meme.
D.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely not S tier, but this is meme of the year chapter.
Oh yeah, with
I
his
have to say.
sword,
I-
swordsman sword.
Every time somebody goes down, he gets another sword. There was one where he had like Ashura and Kinemon. So he was doing the three sword style with those guys.
Good joke, not great joke. I give it a B.
I'm going B.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
going
definitely
B.
a B chapter.
I'm trying to like think about it, and I think there are better B chapters. I still have to do D, even though it's probably going to go B. I just D for me.
I'm also going with a D.
It's 3-2. So
Yo,
this could be. Go ahead and just make this be the last of the Bs. And if it gets bumped later on, it gets bumped.
Okay.
Yeah, because
So as we go through, Drew,
right now.
we have 5 Bs.
Oh damn! That only means we could add 5 more Bs. That's why I wanted to bump this down to D, because I just.
Well,
I
that
don't
comes
know,
in the dialogue, though.
Yeah.
That comes in the dialogue when we revisit and talk back about a lot of the different things. So again, it'll change. So this next one is 1013, Anarchy in the Big Mom, and it's the one where Sanji's looking at the Santoryu shark. This is basically where we get the fake out death for Zeus, which arguably was pretty messed up. And Nami takes on Ulti, and we get that Nami thigh. I'm not gonna lie, Nami thigh is always nice.
This is the chapter I was very embarrassed at because I was arguing with Sagrina. I was like, "This is definitely Zoo." Yeah. Anyways, I had some very strong opinions on this chapter.
That was hilarious.
Okay, just for that, it has to be at least A.
Agree.
So I give this a D.
But if
I'm
not the
thinking about it.
chapter's
I
fault,
think
it's your
it's
fault.
an A.
So, I give it a D.
Because I was very upset of how wrong I was on that.
I'm going B just because Zeus isn't that impactful of a character for me. Granted, it's a Nami power-up. Well, actually, it's not confirmed to be a Nami power-up yet. So
Well,
we can't necessarily even give it that out of context.
okay. I mean, I guess now I have to explain why I put this specifically at A. So, one, we get Big Mom just, Mazer Cannon just almost immediately knocking down a freaking ulti. Zeus, even though you say Zeus is not that big of a character, he, quote unquote, dies for now. And then, let's see, oh yeah, we got Punk Gibson with Kid, and then, at the end with the cliffhanger of, Luffy falling off of Onigashima. I just think this is an A at least.
What's our score? Or what's our tally so far?
I'm D.
B.
1 B, 1 A.
B.
I'm B.
B.
So is it D wins? Will it D?
Well, D.
No, B. B.
Oh, B
Oh,
wins
you
then.
said B.
Oh, but we
B
can't do
wins.
B. No,
Yeah,
yeah, we
I
can.
said-
Yeah, we can.
There we go.
Yeah. Wait a minute. What did you say, Bullet?
I said D.
2 Ds, 3 Bs.
2 D's.
Okay.
Okay.
There we
Yeah,
go.
sure. I have to say this is the biggest upset out of all of them.
Oh, there's going to be a lot more. I
Um,
guarantee that. We haven't even had to start. We've only had to kick one out of the bracket so far. There's going to be a lot more coming.
I don't know. I feel like
So,
just,
go ahead.
just for me, out of all of them, even though they're like 1 or 2 like out of rank, but like going all the way from A all the way down to D, that's a pretty big jump in my opinion.
No, it's the will of D. You're gonna listen. Totally different.
It's our joke C. It's our joke C tier, but Will of D.
Man, You should just change it to the Will of P then.
That actually would be funny. Chapter 14, titled The Ham. And this is the one where Law has the tiger behind him.
The Hendo.
Luffy's falling down. Kaido mentions Joy Boy. Oh, I forgot about that.
Joy. Okay,
Oh.
S
forgot
tier.
about that.
No,
I'm
no,
not
wait.
going that
A? Oh, God. Okay, let me think about it.
Yeah, see, this is where it gets hard now, because now we actually have to be cognizant of what we're doing.
He mentions Joy Boy.
Chopper is suplexing Queen, and we learn that Chopper's monster point is now extended to half an hour. So that's the second big thing.
I give it an A. I think that's very interesting, and in fact, I think anytime you mention Joy Boy, you you get excited. So I mean, but as far as S goes, come on, you can't get serious here. This is no S. This is A. This is A material. That's where my vote is.
Not just the Joy stuff, the stuff at the end with Kanema telling Tanjiro, and then Kaido popping out of nowhere to quote unquote kill Tanjiro. God, that's something.
But that's the thing. The quote unquote kill puts this in Will of D for me.
D?
It's now Will of D with Kaido's strike on Kinemon. And I know it's unfair for the context, but you do have to have context when you chapter of the year kind of thing. And it was literally a tragic event. And that's the frustrating part about reading Oda's work, is like the aspect of death is just not even apparent. There are people who still don't think Pedro's dead. And that was like a real in-person, like real in-time death that people just still don't. It takes away from the enjoyment. So I'd move this into Will of D.
Drew's in denial.
I mean, okay, I will say you this much. I don't think Oda can ever do a good fake out death, and this is pretty bad of him. But still, I still think this has to be an A with everything that's within it, and especially at the end. I still think it's pretty good, even if it's a fake out death. It's still a really good moment. So I would have to give it at least an A.
We have 2 cases made, gentlemen. Any other contributions, or what are your thoughts?
I'm putting up B tier.
Wait. So, wait.
You say B or D?
B.
Okay.
One
so
A,
we have,
one B.
basically, you 2 are the tiebreakers.
The thing is, the chapter is bringing like 2 polar opposites in the same chapter. For example, there's the high moment of when Kaido mentioning Joy Boy, with and also Chopper's reveal. But then the low moment where we all thought Kinemon was dead. I'll give
I think anyone really thought he was.
A B.
I mean, this is Oda.
So we have our second B. So Drew, you can either tie it and we go to a tiebreaker, or you can go ahead and finish it.
I'm saying A.
So okay, we got 2 A's, 2 B's.
Oh, we have 2 A's?
Yeah, because I said A, Drew said A, you said B, right?
I said D.
Oh, D. So we got 2 D's, 1 B, and 2 A's.
There's 2 A's and 2 B's. So I'm the tiebreaker now. I'm gonna go with B. So I'm changing my vote from a D to a B.
God,
That's
it's
democracy.
so hard.
This is B. S. No. This is B. And now we go on to the next one with the
wait.
stork.
Before that, we got some more super chat. I mean, not super chats.
I wish.
Cool kid, you got it.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Let's see. Let's see. We got this anime says 10-11 B tier. Great step up chapter. Okay. Let's see. Also from him 10-12 funny chapter with cool Nami moment. B or D tier. Disrespect. Mucho Dinero. Chapter 10-13 C tier for me. It was a little lackluster, but it had its moments. And then this anime, 10-13 A tier because of the last chapter. Otherwise, it would be a B tier. Okay. Mucho Dinero, definitely A tier based on the info dropped off. This chapter, it was a good one, and the last one, this anime, A tier. The stuff with Kaido and the Scabbards was awesome. See, we got someone who agrees with me.
I can agree. So, all right. 10-15. We are slowly chugging along. And it starts off with Senior Pink being escorted by a stork. So that is automatically a high quality.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna go and rank the cover page, I mean, it's obviously S tier on the cover page.
Well, I do include the cover page with the chapter. So there are some of my S tier chapters include the cover page.
Okay.
You're just adding
wait.
like a whole other level.
Let me stop you. So you're telling me that, let's say, if there was a chapter that had S tier material, but the cover page was like a D tier, you would put it in like B.
Let me put it this way.
No.
One second. Let me put it this way. If we did the same thing last year and we had an S tier chapter with Gang Beige's "Oh My Family" as a cover page, yes, I would have downgraded it.
Yo, disrespect.
Actual opinion.
I forgot how much you hated that.
Everyone hated that.
Honestly, backwards, I honestly thinking that, I don't think Beige's "Oh My Family" was particularly a bad cover page series. I just think it went on for way too long.
There is a pirate crew based on germs. Not Germa. The Germ Pirate Crew. It is a garbage cover series. And the Will of P, Pound survived. And he just floated all the way to Dressler. Do not get me started on that cover series.
Okay. Last thing I will say about this is that I just don't mind it. I think it's a perfectly fine cover page. Even though you say all the things with the Will of P, I just personally think it just went on for way too long.
Which would probably drop the chapter if you had to still deal with it.
All right, let's go to the next one here.
Oh yeah. Chapter 10-15.
10-15 Chains. All right. So, lots of fights on the main floor. Let's see here. Sanji arrives with his Zoro Swordman sword. Let's see here.
Everything at the end. No.
Again, context
even
brings
with
this moment down.
I cannot put this in an A tier. I'm sorry. Just everything with Kanemon, not Kanemon. I mean Kaido supposedly killing Kanemon, and then Momonosuke saying Luffy's going to win and all that stuff. I just can't.
And also at the same time, this ends with Yamato challenging Kaido. It ends with Zeus.
It also has Momo yelling out to everybody that Luffy's alive.
A tier.
Mm-hmm.
A tier.
Well,
who's with me?
Well, that's the thing. You have Zeus being alive in the Climate Baton. You have Kid and Law teaming up, forming an alliance, quote unquote. And also, this is where we were just like, how is he speaking underwater? The lore pushes this to an A for me. Can it be bumped out? Yeah. But the fact that we now have an understanding. I forgot all about this. That Luffy was communicating while underwater, and the people in the sub could hear him. Very interesting.
All right. Everyone go with A
I'm
tier?
also giving it an 8 tier.
There
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Shane
yeah.
has A tier.
Is this a 5 for 5?
Easy A tier.
you go. Okay.
It's an easy A tier for now.
Yeah, so this
I've got, once we get into like the 20s, we're going to be fighting over a lot of these.
Oh
Okay.
god, this is going to be tough.
Next one.
So it is 1016. It's me, Otama. And it is Zoro. It's the one with Zoro as a shinobi. And I'm guessing that shinobi is a combination of Shinobu and Nami, because Nami's a captain and Shinobu is. That was her outfit. So within this, we have the flower capital and the party going on. Tingiyama and Otama. We have actual exposition with CP9 being able to update us on the numbers and how it's changed, which is pretty crazy.
Tommy versus page 1. Or versus Ulti.
Ulti.
Dude, I'm still just really as I relook at Zeus when he first comes out of this baton, he looks very, very inappropriate. Like on page, I think this is 5, when he first was like, "Look anyway, look at me now." And it's just like, there's a lot of dojins about this that are very inappropriate right now. He even has a little hat. It's just not. No.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah, wasn't this the chapter where, he's like, okay, now I'm giving a new name, Fluff, and then immediately he's like, I am the almighty Zeus.
Mm-hmm. So he turns into an iron mace. Usopp shoots green stars out of Ulti's cleavage. We have a lightning blast from Zeus. This is when he's like, I'm a homing homie. I forgot that joke. And then he like followed Ulti around until he hit the mark. But at the same time, I just gotta go B.
MB.
And
Oh.
yeah, even when it ended with Otama giving the order and Yamato and Kaido facing off. Kaido did have to go hybrid form against Yamato though. So
Yeah, that's true. In my personal best interest, I think I want to give it a D, but I just have to give it a B.
It's Willa P now, but thank you.
Hey! As long as you officially change it to the P tier. Oh, damn! You actually did.
Willa P. Okay.
Will P lives.
Will P. Okay.
So for this chapter 10, 16, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving it a B.
So it looks like it's
Yeah.
Vio's all around then.
Yep.
Alright, sounds good. Just in the interest of getting through it, let's go to the next one.
Yep.
Okay.
1017, the Order, and it's the one with Buggy and the monkey.
S tier.
What, for the cover page?
Well, I mean, that just adds to it, but no, I thought
He has all of his S tiers already written down. So
I
I'm
did my
interested.
homework. I don't know if
Let's
you guys
see.
did.
Oh yeah, isn't this the chapter where freaking what's his name? Who's who? Who is he again?
Who's who?
That's who.
This is the one. Let's see here. So you figured out. Baby Geezer we get. That's first the biggest thing. And then I'm sorry, Will of P, just because of the whole mink remedy that can surprisingly cure Zoro. That pushes it to Will of P. Even though, and to Bullet's point, reading this on the channel, I still remember how nostalgic I got for Water 7 when I realized his moves for Who's Who. because in the real, I want
Wayne, it's page 5. That's the best part. All right, let's face it.
page 5.
Yeah.
It's on page 5.
That's, or wait, no, yeah, page 5.
Are you talking about
bottom page?
Inu versus?
No, we're on 1017, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it, Doug? Why don't you explain what we're talking about?
It's Otama. I know Wayne hated the idea. I've loved the idea since she was introduced to that series. But she tells everyone to change sides and fight with Luffy.
Oh, so just because of that,
that's
you're putting an SP?
I don't know.
But
That and the stuff with Who's Who.
the thing with Who's Who,
Well, that's the thing. The fact that it's the gum
Ba-
fruit.
and Baby
Mhm.
Geezer is really good too.
The information with the gum fruit literally turned our community upside down.
Yeah, that as well. Like, I mean, there's 3 things in there that make it S tier. And the cover art makes it 4 things for me.
I'm just trying to think about it, and thinking about all the room we have with S tier, I think it deserves it. But I'm trying to think if we were to put like 2 more.
Well,
I
I don't even want to make decisions based off of that. It should just be off of what's in the chapter, and then we fight amongst
Okay, yeah,
the
you know
chapters
what?
for
S
each.
tier. I'll just say S tier for life.
Well, that's the thing.
Are we just gonna rank them all, and then we'll have beyond 5 and S tier and all that, and then argue over what ones to remove?
No, we'll start if we have 5 and we want to put another one into S tier. We need to take one out, and we'll argue about which one gets removed then.
Okay.
Okay.
So once we get to 5 S tiers,
Mm-hmm.
and then we get to a 6th one, chapter 1000 is the first one to get the chopping block because that was technically not there.
Wait a minute. I think the chapter
I'm giving
one should-
this.
There was only 2 people that voted for it to put it in S. I'm just saying.
We have 2 in S so far, so
We have 3 in S.
I'm
Oh.
giving it A tier.
Are you giving it an S?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait till I heard what Sigrun said.
I said A.
So we got.
Yeah, I also say A tier because like the information with the gum fruit, it was great and all, but the next chapter was what got me hyped.
Will it P for me? So that goes to A then.
Well, it goes to A. Yeah, the Zoro miracle drug thing frustrates me to no end.
Of course.
Super gamer guy who asked, which chapter is the one where Who's Who just randomly drops exposition for literally no reason? It starts in this one, and then it continues in the next chapter where they fight. So this is literally the chapter that made all of us say, wait, why did Shanks steal the gum fruit? That's literally all it did, because we knew he stole it from people, but for so many people to literally just be like, we completely misunderstood chapter 1. It's absolutely amazing. So yes, this is it. So A is fair, but again, we're at 5 A's now.
Okay.
So if we have to move something else into A, we have to move something else into B.
Well, let me think about this.
Well, and as you're thinking, we are going to go ahead and move on to 18.
Yeah, because 18 is the chapter where we got Who's Who dumping a whole bunch of exposition, as the super gamer guy 64 said.
Yeah,
And this is the chapter I'm giving the S tier.
Okay,
I'm probably going to go
yeah,
S tier
that's
just
correct.
because cover page is my baby girl with all of the plushies of the rest of the Toby Ropo. So there's that. Let's see here. Jumping in, what else happens in this chapter?
I think it's just mostly Jinbei fighting and just random shots around the battlefield.
Random shots around the battlefield. I'm
I mean,
leaning more into A, B maybe.
It does have
Jim
a
Bay
comma
shoulder
in it.
throw. You say this is Nika the Sun God information. Well, it hasn't
Yeah.
spanned out. So like, what do we do with that? I would say that the chapter where we rethought Shanks stealing it was a little much more hard hitting than that.
It smelled like a bee to
Because
me.
we don't know anything else about Nika. So it's
I
literally
still
just like a
think it's
one-shot
an ass.
information.
I put this as B.
3 Bs? Green?
S.
Oh my gosh, 2 S's and 3 Bs. Wow.
You say D's or B's? Because now it's technically P, will of P.
No, B.
So the D,
we
B.
did 3 Bs, right?
I think I'm fair with this being a B.
Okay. Cool. On to the next.
On to the next one, which is chapter.
Oh.
What?
1019, which is the first chapter that introduced to us Oda's prehistoric history book. The meme alone.
Hey, it's just factual. You can't disagree there.
So in 1019,
It's the helicopter.
this is the helicopter
Here.
Triceratops.
Oh my god.
100% S tier. This is. Yeah, this
Oh
is
my
the best
goodness.
tiers.
Alpha Triceratops. Oh yeah, and at the end, doesn't we get the reveal of not the reveal of the devil fruit, but Yamato's, I guess, hybrid form.
We also get General Cannon, Radical Beam.
Well,
I
and
have to
the
put
fewer
this as-
people in the way, the better. I suppose no one in the area is on my side anymore. Huh? That thing spins? Is that how dinosaurs work?
Yeah.
And then, sorry.
And we see Yamato here at the end.
Yeah,
Oh.
Kaido in her form.
I
So-
have to put this in A
This,
tier.
this is the Kirin chapter.
Yeah,
We
I
all
remember.
thought, okay. Okay, where are we at as far as A's and B's? Or A's and S's, because we're about to start fighting.
Okay, we got 3 S's. We got 5 A's. We got 6, 7, 8 B's and 2 Willopees.
I cannot put this below an A tier. I'm sorry. Well, one of these other guys gotta go.
I'm willing to fight for Oda's X, Y, and Z, but that means we have literally 1,001.
Wayne, before you don't give it a nest here, look at the cover page.
Oh yeah,
It's like-
I know what you're talking
yeah.
about. It's the color page.
It's a
Yeah, you
color
read-
page
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Nami and Nico in bathing suits. Alright?
That is fair.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
Come on, man.
meanwhile, I'm talking about the actual chapter itself. Well, it's like, hey guys, cover page.
Technically, that counts. Technically, it does
No,
count.
I'm talking about the chapter, but I had to check the cover page to try and place some more S's into the vote.
So here's the thing. We are about to have our first battle over how about this? Let's vote first, and then if it comes to our first battle, great. If not, we'll just blow by.
I would like to be the last vote.
That's fair.
Okay.
So
Okay, I'll just repeat my vote. A.
and this is for 1019.
Yeah.
19.
Yep. This is enough for me.
1A, 1S.
Segurain.
I'm so confused right now. Like, I'm thinking of giving it an A, but also something in my head is telling me that it doesn't really reach that point. There's a 0.00 like 7% that it shouldn't reach A.
Are you?
The only reason that I want to give it an A is Oda's joke with the dinosaurs because this is the first chapter where we got it. First time we got it. That's my only reason for putting it A and above. For me, it's a B. It's not a Will of P.
So wait a minute. Let me. So we got one A, one S, and one B.
Okay.
I'm going with a B. So
Yeah, we got two B's and one A and one S.
It's a B.
Drew, you can save it.
Well, it is a B. I was gonna vote B.
Okay. All right. So we avoided our first fight.
Yo,
All right.
disrespect.
Yeah, Super Gamer guy agrees. I would probably give it a B. Love Frankie, but Sasaki was
Nobody
below.
loves Frankie.
Oh, boys.
Oh God, why?
We're about to start fighting.
Straw Hat couldn't be in an A tier.
It's time to start fighting, boys. Chapter 1020. Robin versus
wait, what is
Jack
this chapter?
Marie.
I put down 1019, 20, and 21 all as S tier.
First off the bat, the dog fruit mythical type. First thing you see, dog type mythical fruit. So you have a mythical devil fruit drop, page 1.
Hold on, wait, you got the cover art too.
Yeah, I'm not. I like Dendro, but I'm not. If this was a Reiju cover art, I'd already put this as, but we're not.
Yeah. Okay. I see where your biases lie.
Yeah. I've never sugarcoated that I'm very much a Sanji person. Sanji is very much my character design. I've never sugarcoated. I've never shied away from that one.
Okay.
So excellent fight between two We have an excellent fight between two mythical Zoans.
God.
I forgot. This was the mirage of Robin's family, and then Brooke being like, "Oh, I've already gone mad from seeing my dead friends every single day for 50 years." So we had that.
I'm gonna give this an S. I really like all that. That is good.
I mean, I like it,
But
Robin. Content. I do think I think it's the next chapter.
I'm beginning to think Drew is in a Robin state if he doesn't give this an S.
I mean, it's an S. It's an S.
I'm sorry, but like, I think I have to give this like at least a A. I like this chapter. I just think the following chapter where the fight finishes up with Robin is an F.
Well, that's why I said 19, 20, and 21 were all S's for me.
I'm gonna put this. I'll fight for this to be an A, but I probably won't. I can't fight for this to be an S. The next chapter is Demonio is S.
Right.
If you want to mute real quick and take care of that, cool kid, you're fine.
Don't worry, it's good.
Okay.
I'd be fine. I'd be fine with an A on this one, but the next one is definitely an S.
Okay. What did cool kid say?
He'll be right back.
Well, if we have 3, because I don't want to have any dead.
No.
So what are y'all's Green Bullet? What are y'all's?
It's either S or B. I really don't think. I think I go either S or B with that. You have A.
I have A. You have Drew can go one. We also have Bullet. Bullet has S. So we have 2 S's actually. So Green.
I'm also going S.
All right, it's S then.
S.
So what are we at? 4 S's now?
We got 4 S's now. Demonio, I think that one is going to be an S from everybody, right?
Demonio's an S. I'm sorry.
Let's
That's
go.
why
Go
I
off.
didn't
Go
want to put
off.
this in S.
Go off. I agree with S. I think we're already putting it there. We already got 3 S's.
The cover page is literally Frankie and Senior Pink talking over drinking a gimlet. The drink's called a gimlet. That's Senior Pink's son's name.
That's my favorite.
Everything about this is ass. Even the mink bartender is bawling his eyes out.
DSR Anime says 2021 is a S tier for me. Robin vs. Black Maria was so flame.
Yeah, this is. I think this is the peak of this year.
Yeah. No, this was gonna be my favorite chapter of the year. I love this.
Yeah.
1000 and this chapter are my top two.
Okay, sorry.
Grand Jacuzzi. Clutch.
Okay,
All
sorry,
right.
I was gone for a little bit. So wait, what
You're good.
happened while I was
1021.
gone?
Demonio. We're all saying S.
So wait, are we on chapter 1021?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's an S tier.
Cool. No, Robin looks hot in it. Not just hot, but hot as in like cool looking. Like she's looking good. It looks sick. Totally creative on Oda's end. I mean, this is just slam dunk.
Does someone mind writing down the numbers of what we have in S and A? So because we're about to, like, we can't add any more.
This is our first one with 5 S's.
Yeah. So now we actually need to remember each one. Does someone mind writing down A and then, or
Chapter 1000 was only 2 S's, so that's the bottom one.
Drew, did you say you got it or?
The thing, the only reason I'm not doing it is I'm having a hard time knowing which chapters these are just by looking at the.
Yeah, and I just got a lot of stuff on my end too.
So,
Okay.
What chapter? Yeah, just tell me what chapters.
So we have how many S?
Hey guys, I think I got the answer to this. We're gonna move chapter 1000 back to A then, because I'm hearing it.
We need to move something out of A then.
Yeah. So because
But we also
both
haven't
S and
started
A are
our next.
cool. We have to move one thing from down to S to A, and then something from A to B.
I think that would be the
all
chapter
I'm saying-
before Demonio then.
Oh wait, if we move
Yeah.
something down from A to B, then that only means one chapter left for a B tier. Oh my
Exactly.
God.
That's why I need, if someone can have a good breakdown of where we've put things so far, then we're not going to have to like, all right, which chapter is this one again? Just because I don't want to get caught on that.
Let me make something up on my like if anyone can pull up the chapter numbers, I could probably
Hear me out here on this whole like number where you're saying like there can only be this many. I think that should only be for S. I think A is allowed to have more because these are A chapters. These chapters this year have been on fire. This is the best One Piece is. This is the Wano arc.
That keeps us from getting a top 10 chapters overall.
Well, here's the thing. What I at least like to think with our tier list. Our tier list is all these chapters in comparison to another. Like anything in, let's just say, Willa P tier, they are the worst chapters of, compared to each other. I don't think they're the worst chapters ever, but, let's just put it in comparison to this year.
I mean, in my opinion, I don't think there's a single bad chapter.
Right.
There's some
I
chapters
agree.
that are more entertaining than others, but they're all still entertaining. So I haven't been disappointed with a chapter this year.
Great choice.
So, with us, 1022 Stars Take the Stage is the next one. That one that's the one with Leo and the frogs. So from here on out, when we start moving some over, we'll start bumping.
Okay.
And then Drew, to your point, having 6 takes us out of having like a top. Having 6 in there. The reason why I said 5 for S and 5 for A is that allows us to have a top 10.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah, okay. So what should we do next then? We should probably go to the next chapter then.
Yeah. So it's 1022. The stars take the stage.
2.
It starts off with the announcement that the last 3 fearsome Toby Robo have been taken out. Sasaki, Husu, and Black Maria. Luffy is eaten to the point where he's fat. We get our first time announcement, 15 minutes to the Flower Capital. Yeah. We do have the beginning, though, of the fight of the Hokage. Fuku Rokuju versus Raizo. Granted,
God,
Boring. Willipede.
Yeah, this is Will of P.
Or are you putting it in
Will
there?
of P.
Okay. All right, let's move. Let's go. Wait. We all agreed on Willipede, right?
Yeah, Will of
Okay.
P.
You had something else to say?
I'll just say my piece with this is there are way better chapters than this.
Cool.
Even though really cool stuff does happen, it's just I like stuff way better than this.
All right. Let's go to the next one. I'm just trying to keep us on track here. So let's go to the next one then.
All right, so 1023 Spitting Image.
Oh, Vivi.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
man.
that's the one with Vivi with the birds, and Karu's all pissed off. Starts off with Zoro and Sanji up there standing king and queen down. Marco talking about these guys being tough. And it really just kind of seems like this is where the fight kind of begins in the sectioning off. Oh, first time we hear about Lunarians. Doesn't really give me more.
I don't
And
know.
you got
I think
Momo turning into a dragon.
Oh, dang it. Dang it. That was going to be one of my S's.
That's a
Yeah,
B
sorry,
for
man.
me.
This is a B.
Okay.
Like-
I'm putting it in B.
Yeah, I'm putting it on B because everything together adds up to a B. But like let's say if each of these separate things were separate, they would be like just a P tier.
Yeah, and I almost move. I can live with it being moved to a P because of the context that his head is low because he's afraid of heights.
Hey, real quick, we got some chats. Super Gamer Guy says 1021 is my favorite chapter until Robin does it again, S+. He also says, it'll be nice to have the number on the images to easily tell which one they are. I think we'll do that, something like that next time, but it's just a lot of work. We're just trying to make these a little easier. I kind of wish Wano was split into Wano and Onigashima arcs, like Water 7 and Enies Lobby connected but not the same. And then
fair.
DSR Anime says 1022 is an easy A tier. But I think we're agreeing that it's a B tier just because it's not knocking any of the guys out of the top. So that's where we're at right
And
now.
that's kind of where we're at right now. Because even now, I'm either this is a B or Will of P for 1023.
Right. All right. And then what's the next one?
We
10,
see Zoro's dead in the next one.
Oh man, you guys. Damn it.
Is this that chapter?
I love this
Has
one.
it really been that long ago?
Yeah, 1024.
So-and-so, yeah. So-and-so really has been that long ago. So,
I really
Drew, you
feel
should be
like
able to see
it's
it's the one with Sanji on top of the crocodile.
You mean Usopp? Yes.
Sorry, yes. Usopp on top of the crocodile.
For me, this one's gonna be an A for me. I love seeing all this. I think it's a great flashback, fun. I really remembered this chapter.
Yeah, sorry, man. I have to give it an A. Just the whole Yamato flashback just sold it on me.
So we have two. All we need is is that that's you, Bullet, agreeing to be an A?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So, what leaves A?
Okay, so what chapters we got in A?
Drew, can you scroll up in the
Or did it?
in the stream? Okay, cool. I'm just gonna.
So we got chapter
catch
1000,
up.
and then I think if I zoom in on it, I can get a number on it. No, this is gonna be
We got
we got the Jinbei in the jellyfish. We got the people in the room
Nice.
with the doors. We got a Pegasus. We got the stork delivering baby 5, and we have Buggy and the monkey.
so that's
So 1000, 1001.
1001.
We also have. Let's see here. Please. Let's see here. The one where they run into Orochi, which is.
That's-
I think that one should be B. That one sounds boring.
I agree with you.
The one with Orochi?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2.
So
Anyone
that's
else?
Naraku. That is the Naraku channel. That is chapter.
Ooh, dang.
Well, I keep that, but
What's the number on that one? Just so I can jump.
1009.
1,000.
I'm going through them right now. So, the third one is 1009. The
Mhm.
one with the Robin.
Would that be 1020? Was A tier?
No, that's 1008. The one with the Robin Horsebird.
Right.
Yeah, but
1,008.
wasn't 1020 in there too?
I don't think so.
Did we make that S tier?
1,020.
I think so because that was Dingy.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's A tier.
Yeah.
1020 is.
Yep. So it's
120.
So 1009, 1020, and then we're trying to put.
and then
1025
the
in
one
there.
with Baby Five with Senior Pink
That's
is
fine.
15. So we already need to move one out of A because Drew has 6 down here, and there needs to be.
Oh.
Yeah, so we need to move one out. I'm thinking.
And of the 6, it's one. Can you? Yeah, please leave it on A because I can't.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
So 15, 17,
Hmm.
101, 111, 9, and 8.
Okay. What? Okay. Synopsis on 108.
Ashura Doji takes the fall, dies. That's the meme.
Oh yeah, let's take that
For
one
you,
out. Let's go to B
Take
on that
the
one.
108 out.
Let's go to B.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That can drop to B.
Which one is that one?
Okay.
And that's historic, right?
No, that's the Horsebird. with
Got it.
Robin.
Cool. Down to B.
But also the one that we're currently on, we need to. I thought we were gonna make A.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So we need to drop one more down.
Yeah.
Okay. Man,
Because
Yeah.
we're trying to make
1,000
room.
Did B.
1001 deserves to be an A. 1,000 deserves to be an S, but you know we can argue all day on the till the moon on
But
that
here's
one.
the thing: this deserving and not deserving is group debate. So we can vote, which will probably be the easiest unless someone wants to defend certain ones.
I don't think.
Because either way, we got
Britt, do you have a strong opinion on which one in A should go into B?
which one in A should go into B.
Yes.
I think we should move 1009 as an A chapter, right?
Yeah.
Why not put
I think
1009 as B?
1,001 might be a B tier.
I thought 1001 was closer to S than A.
So
I actually thought 1001 is more deserving of S than
1,000.
1000.
the one I'm not necessarily so high on is 1,000 right now. That or
I'd be fine with getting rid of 1009.
I will put my I will definitely say the 1,000 chapter is really good. It's
Yeah.
action. It's beautiful. I don't know what else you want from One Piece than chapter 1,000.
Yeah, just.
More
I think we
Nico
should just move
Robin.
down.
is 1,000. But here's the thing: is 1,000 more impactful than the so and so chapter? Because right now, so and so is knocking chapters out. So
I
for
I
so
really
and so
do.
to be included.
So does deserve to be in like A tier. Or well, I mean, your opinion might change that once you read the latest SBS. Let's just say that.
Let's do this.
I think out of the 5 that we already have in there, I think the only 2 that could be knocked out are 1009 and 1015.
Okay, 1,015
15.
then.
1015, which is 1 second, changing over chains. I think that's fair.
Yeah, and that's the buggy one. Which one is which thumbnail is that?
That is Senior Pink.
Senior Pink with a sword.
Got it. Moving it to B. All right.
Okay.
All right.
On to the next.
What number are we on?
We're in
lost track.
Usopp with the octopus thumbnail.
So I want to say that is 1025.
1025. Okay.
Jeez.
1025.
Mm-hmm. Twin Dragon.
Wait, I thought we put 1025 down already.
No, we didn't.
No, we haven't
No, we
talked about
haven't.
Twin Dragons yet.
Yeah,
This is when
'cause
Momo
so-and-so-
arrives on the scene.
Yeah, because so-and-so was the last one with Zoro's dad.
Cool.
Oh, right,
Love it.
okay.
I'm giving it a B.
Yeah, I have to give it a B.
So and
Twin
so.
Dragons. Awesome fight between Yamato and Kaido. Really good fight. Little flashbacks. Momo tearing through Nigashima, which is pretty fun.
Yeah.
The Momo tearing through Nigashima in that kind of like Scooby-Doo-esque, like do. That kind of gives me a Will of P.
Since it can't be A tier.
It can't.
If
just
there's
don't.
room for A tier, I'd put it at A, but it's a B.
Yeah, it has to be a B.
Well, are we about done with our B spots, Drew?
How many Bs do we get?
I think you
10.
said 10.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, yeah.
We're way past it. We're at 14 right now.
Well, how about with this? We just put whatever we want to maybe put in Bs, and then we actually formalize everything. We'll move them out of B. How about that?
If you want, but
Yeah.
if we're just making the top 10, it just seems like we're just dropping.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'd say we just let B be B.
Okay.
Yeah, let's only have S and A have like a cap, and B and P can have whatever.
That sounds good.
Okay. All right. Now
All right,
we're
so-
on to the one with Nami and the lion flower.
Which now I have to give it. Originally I was B, but now that I realize that is the same flower that her mom made for her the night that she stormed out and got her mom killed by Arlong, automatically puts it higher.
Oh my God! I just
Same flower design and everything. So she basically made a business out of the lion her mom made.
Right.
I love it.
that
willing-
and oh yeah. The sky split in this chapter. God,
Ooh.
Yeah.
I
I'd put
wouldn't
this
move it to.
I'd be willing to fight. I'd say A.
I'm in this dilemma. Should I put
I'm
A
either S or B.
I'm
That's
at
an
B.
interesting distinction. S or B, not S or A.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying on that because
Or I'd have to push up something.
I'm trying to think of the rest of the chapters, and I can't think of an S chapter that happens. Everything else
Well,
is A.
actually, I'm being honest.
There's a
one
lot
of
of
the
S
recent Zoro
chapters.
chapters I think deserves an S tier.
I'm giving it a B.
All right.
Yeah, let's give it a
Well,
B.
B it is.
Chapter,
Great. Yeah, we didn't hear from you.
1026. 1026. I'm giving it an A. Is the chapter the Luffy and Kaido split the sky?
So we have 2 A's and
This
3
guy
B's.
got Sparrow and Jack got defeated in the same chapter.
DSR Anime says 1026 is an S tier. Momo's character growth by biting Kaido, Luffy and Kaido's sky-splitting clash, Ino and Neku, ultimate attacks on Jack and Sparrow. That just convinced me to put it in S.
I would.
Orochi's review.
I could put it
I
in
still think
A.
it's a B.
The only way I'm putting it in A is if you get rid of 1009.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Which one's 1009?
Nothing really.
I can't put it in S tier because there's only one other chapter this year I genuinely think deserves an S tier.
I would be okay with bumping out 1009. A lot of great things happened with it, but in comparison, but that's again for A.
Yeah.
So we're bumping
I-
out 109. I'm good with bumping out 109. Which one? And then that's the one with Buggy and the.
Nope, that is the one where it's Naraku. That's the one where Orochi and the Scabbards are staring at each other.
Yeah.
It is the middle one for A in the stream.
That's tough. Naraku's so good. Ugh. But it has to be done. So we're gonna put that one in A now. Now A's filled up and we still get one more S left. Okay.
Yeah.
On to Roger getting chased by the lion.
Okay. 107. It's here.
107. That should be 127 or 1027. Sky opening up. Damage hitting Yamato after the fact. Kaido taking after him. Luffy grabbing him by the leg, using his legs to grab Kaido by the throat. Weird. Yamato teaching Momo how to fly. Pretty intense. And then not really much.
B.
Yamato realizing that things are going to get destroyed. And King flips out on Zoro, which is how we end the chapter.
Okay. All right.
And Zoro takes off part of his mask. I'm either B or Will of P.
I'm B. It's not awful.
B.
Yeah, I'm in B.
It's a B. Okay. On to the next.
This is 1028.
I love the cover art on this one.
Oh yeah, the cover page. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
the cover page is amazing.
Yeah, that's a great cover page.
This is right after Smash Ultimate was released, their final character. And this
God,
is what
please
comes out.
don't remind me about the final character. God, Sora, dream character.
Seriously, dream character. But this is Brachiosnagus. Honestly, some of the funniest. This may be one of the funniest chapters of the entire year.
I rolled my eyes. It's a B.
I think it deserves an A at least.
An S.
Two
Wait, I'm
A's.
giving it an S.
B.
Two B's, two
This
A's.
is- Rob Lucci appears, and we find out that CP0 is heading for Wano.
I just.
It can only get marked A for me if 1026 is the one to get knocked out. Otherwise, it's B.
Of A.
Yeah.
I will take that sacrifice.
1 second. I want to see how this ends. Because if it doesn't have a good ending, freaking.
I still think it's B, but if it goes A, my vote is for 1026.
It's all up to you, Brett.
I'll go with B. B is the comedy. It really is just comedy, but I can't argue for it to take the place of anything else.
We have some chats, but I'm not. Okay, I guess I can read them really fast. 1026 is S tier. Momo's character growth, biting Kaido, Luffy. We already read that one. Easy B. Mixed feelings about the entire Momo age up plotline. Mixed on the sky splitting. Completely negative. Jack Parasparrow. Entire fight career on Onigashima being off screened. Maybe even Will of P in my mind, but I can see the appeal. DSR Anime says 1027 B tier. Zoro vs. King was awesome, but the rest of it was just okay. Step up for Momo and Yamato. As far as the Bronchiosaurus snake thing, Super Gamer says cursed chapter, which is fair. And then
there's another cursed chapter coming up. So
yeah.
What's the
DSR Anime says B or A for this chapter, so we're putting a B. Go ahead. Sorry, Brett. Or sorry, Bullet.
What are S tiers currently right now? I know we got 1021.
I think we only have 4. Can you? I can't see.
I'm zooming in.
But I just can't see on the. It's not there yet on the stream.
Oh, okay. It's probably a little delay. So, yeah, we got. Oh, jeez, I can't remember. I know that we have. We know that Robin's big chapter is not getting out of there.
There it is.
Oh, it's up there now.
Question.
So it's 1020 It's so Demonio. Perfect. So we have
What's
Demonio.
Yeah. What's the chapter before Demonio?
That's 1020, and that is.
That's an A tier.
That's my vote for the next one getting the chopping block.
Yeah, honestly, let's get out here.
Are we dropping 1026?
Not yet. We haven't had one to drop it out, but I'm just saying that would be my
Okay.
vote for the next one to get cut.
You're talking
Yeah.
about 1026 from.
My vote for the next cut is 1026.
Out,
No,
but
I'm
what-
going
I
for
don't.
1026 for
Cool
the
kid.
next cut.
Cool kid. Let me figure out what tier he's talking about.
Out of
What
A.
tier out of A?
I'm
Thank
just
you.
wondering what chapters we have in S so I can keep track.
And that's what I'm trying to figure out too. So right now you have the one with Caesar and the Caesar, and
Was that 1007?
it is actually Mr. Raccoon Dog. That could be the first one to go.
Cab.
And then the next one. Gosh.
It with Pudding is. Huh, that is actually an earlier one. That is 1010 Conqueror's Hockey.
Yeah, I mean that's a cool chapter. It's with Zoro.
Can't drop Conquerors, no.
Super
That's
Gamer
me,
Guy
yeah.
says, as weird as King's Cursed Face is, it's not as bad as launching your own head or tail from your body. That takes the cake of. Oh, that is the case of the cursed. I thought you meant Queen was the one that was cursed, but you're saying King was. I get what you're saying. Okay.
Oh, it's just a cursed chapter because it's such a weird thing.
Okay.
And
Are we
then
yeah.
what's the last S tier one right there?
Demonio.
What's
Nothing's
the,
taken.
what's the first one?
Are you, the first one with the penguins and Caesar is Mr. Raccoon Dog. That's what I'm saying. That's the one that could be
Okay,
dropped.
so we got 1007, 1010. What's the third one then? Because we got 1021 as the last one.
1020. That's the one with Denjiro eating his own hair.
Oh, that made it to S?
I'm pretty sure you're the one who argued for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I did. I thought you guys put that at A.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. With that in mind, I just want to keep it going because we're about to get to 2 hours here, and we're going to try to get through these. So we got the next one, which is with the gophers eating
Otters.
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 Otters. Let me think.
Otters hanging out with Bonnie.
Let me think
That's,
about this.
we're already at 1029. As a kid fan, I would still put this in B.
Let me think. Oh yeah, this is the killer chapter. Has to be an A for me. I loved all the killer stuff.
B.
B.
I'm also going with B.
Okay.
So 2 A's, 2 B's. Oh, is that 3 B's or?
I think that was
Three
three
B.
B's.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, it's a B.
That's the kid has no left arm. So 1030.
Okay.
Echoing the impertinence of all things. We get the first 3 numbers. We're looking all crazy. Apu approaches Drake to this is the cursed chapter. This is the cursed chapter because this is the chapter where Kinemon's legs go running around.
Yeah, let me think.
I'm thinking S.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to
This
think of
is
that.
Law and Kids Awakening chapter.
That's S. That's S. If there's one S left, that would be it.
I don't think. I think there's another chapter.
As a
that,
kid fan, I put this in S.
That's 2 S's.
I can't wholeheartedly put in. I'll put it in B in I'll give him my vote, but it's probably going to S.
The fact that this it helped answer a question about awakenings that we needed, and especially as Paramecians go, where Law can create a room and now he can create rooms around utensils. Kid is a magnet, but he can assign magnetism.
And
That, as far as the lore for devil fruits go, it's unmatched.
And they kick her ass. They absolutely hand her ass. So that's S for me.
I'm fine with that.
I'm giving this an S. It's the chapter where Law and Kid had their awakenings, right?
I just can't put it in good faith. Like, all that stuff is cool, but I don't think that alone deserves it in S. I have to give it a B, but
So we have
if it's
two
an S,
S's,
it's
a
an S
B,
for
and
you
what else?
guys.
We got 3 S's.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Okay, on to the next.
Who's the third
Everything
S?
else in my opinion is B's. I mean the
Who's
Zoro.
the third S?
Oh, Sagreen. He said S.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah, no, let's go with
1031.
chapter 31.
A warrior of science. This is basically the core of this one. It does have Big Mom when she eats her lifespan, gets pissed off. I could probably put this as an A just because it's so cool so take it if you can. Prove you're worthy of being Emperor of the Sea. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that's cool, but I don't know.
B for me.
B.
We have B.
B for me, because
Those 3 Bs?
it's really cool at the beginning and at the end. I really don't like I don't think it's good enough for the middle to be considered an A.
I think that's fair. So there we go.
Is the next one the
We
one
have
where
30.
Sanji gets his curl on the other side? Because I've changed my mind and that should be A. If I do get an A.
It's this one.
Yeah, this one should be
That
A.
is-
A major plot development, cool chapter, a lot of great fight scenes, and we see him just level up to almost Zoro's level of being able to take a shot. This is A.
Exactly. I'm giving it an A. Firstly, because of the Big Mom's part, and then the last part, Sanji's part.
All right, what are you knocking out of A then?
What's
yeah,
the next-
we have to knock something out of A.
Doug, what do you think?
No, I mean, if you guys want to put it as an A, I vote for 1000 to be knocked out of A.
No, I can't.
I know.
Well, scroll up, Drew, and then let's see what we have in 1000.
Okay. So, we have 1000. Man, the thing is that we got 2 for S's in 1000, and then 3 for A. But Doug is saying that he's trying to knock it down to him voting for a B, so it's tied basically. So we need you guys,
So we have
to officially
Oh,
put the kibosh on talking bad about Chapter 1000. We got to keep it an A. That's how I feel. I don't know how you two feel.
I have to
So
agree.
far, we have 1000, 1001, the one with Buggy, which is, I think that's
Naraku.
19? Oh, 17.
I mean,
That's
if
order.
anything, if I had
So
knocked
we
down
have
any,
1000, 1001, 1017. On which other ones in A?
The other ones are so and so, which is the one with Usopp. I think that is 20. No, that's not.
Mhm.
We have 1000, 1001, 1024, 26,
I-
7.
Choose 17.
if I had to throw one to be knocked down, I would throw down 1001.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I got
I would move 1001.
the Tama chapter where she is the one that controls all the people. That should be A. It's really good, that should be B. It's really good, but these ones kick its ass. I mean, we're
So you're
talking about
1020. Wait.
What
Not
are you
one-
talking about?
the one where Usopp is riding on the
1026 is
alligator.
the
I'm
one-
pretty sure that's the one where Tama.
That's 24.
Yeah.
1024? No.
No, that's the
1024
one
is so and so.
before.
1024 is so and so. And then I think the one where Tama instructed everybody to change sides is
17.
1026.
We have, the only ones here are 1000, 1001, 2017. So that would be 1017.
I
Okay.
think I have to go 1000.
That is literally called the order.
No, 1024 is the one you want to get rid of, Drew, is Zoro's dead.
That is true. Not a lot happens in that. That is true. I'm actually, man, I think that my vote is with that one right now. Okay. And that's Nami's
So
what?
Then I guess
We're voting on what to remove.
Right.
We're voting on
And
what to
that's
remove.
not
Okay.
that's Nami with the sunflower.
And you're so that's
there is
34.
one. If there's one that should go down, I think it should be 1017.
I'm going
You're done with
7. I
Buggy.
vote 17.
The order.
Okay.
Yeah, 1017 for me.
And that's the Nami with the sunflower, right?
No, that is
No,
10 seconds.
Buggy and the
Oh,
monkey.
it's,
Wait, hold on. What was it? What was it, DarkBriton?
It's the one with Buggy and the monkey.
Cool. We're
Yeah.
good. We're good.
Okay.
Cool.
Wait. Buggy with the monkey?
Yes.
Yeah, Buggy and the monkey.
That was a 3 vote on that, by the way.
Yeah, 3 vote.
Everything else, or these next two are, well, anyway, the next one is the penguin
So
and
you just
Smoker.
you want to get rid of the Gum Gum Fruit one? Okay.
Yeah, that's the one. That's all that there really was in there. It's great lore, but
Yeah.
compared to these, we just can't.
I don't know.
1032.
Outvoted.
That's what happened.
I'd vote 1032 D tier. That's where I'd replace that.
So
1032.
Odin's beloved
1032.
blade.
But the eyebrows, like that is like insane. It's insanity. It's the
Why?
thing we've been talking about forever. We learned that Sanji, whenever like he is now the machine. He has gotten the biggest upgrade we've ever seen him get. Even more than the time skip.
Wait, what
upgrade?
chapter are you talking about?
He changed his eyebrow and he got more kicks.
Right, he got more powerful. He got it looks like twice as powerful because he can tank any hit, and he hits and is faster.
He's still weaker than Zoro.
There's no Sanji in this chapter, guys.
Oh no!
No, yeah, this is 1032. This is the. You know,
I don't know why Drew is fighting for 1032.
Oh,
I have no idea what's going on.
1032.
1032 is
Odin's beloved blade. It's the one where it's just him and King fighting.
Yeah, it's just
And
King
then
and
it's-
Zoro
oh,
fighting.
gross!
King and
No,
Zoro
I don't want that.
fighting.
Why are we taking it out?
Disgusting. I thought that was the Sanji eyebrow one. Disgusting.
No, we took out 1017 over 1031.
Oh, it's 31 this one? Oh.
That's what we just did. Now we're on
Yeah, we did go
1032.
31.
Okay. 1032?
In 1032, there's not Sanji at all in there. That's why I'm very confused.
No, I was still wondering.
Wait. Let's get back on track if we could. Okay. So the last one that we did was 1033, right?
No,
No,
last one we did was 1031.
1031.
That's and that's why we just reorganized.
Okay,
A.
and then that one is with Yamato in the basket looking at her. That's the Sanji chapter in question.
Well,
No.
my question is why we're putting 10.
Oh my god. Okay. 1032 is the one with the basket.
Okay.
1031 is Warrior of Science.
Yeah, and that you guys put in A tier, right?
No.
We knocked it to B.
Yeah, and the one with Yamato in the basket, Drew. That's what we're talking about now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what one? That one got voted to A.
No, we haven't even voted on that one yet.
Okay. What's our votes on it then?
I would
This
put
is
it
a
in B.
for me.
This and giving it a B.
Okay.
This would be a B.
Okay. I'm good with B.
So, Drew, you put the one with Yamato in the basket with the two cats.
Yes.
You have an A right now. That should be in B.
Just
The
drop it
one
down.
for 1031, unless I'm on a time delay and I'm just seeing this wrong.
You are on a time
Yeah,
delay,
now
but
we
you're.
moved it.
I'm hearing you though.
Okay,
So
so
1031 is what's the new
1031
A?
should be.
1031. Okay.
10:30.
I didn't think we gave 1031. I thought it was 1030.
1030.
Oh, that was
1030 is what we fought for,
Okay.
because that was the Awakenings, and then
Right.
1031 was B. 1031 is B,
Okay.
Okay.
And so
and that's Warrior of Science.
I know you're saying these, and I just don't know which thumb it goes with. So which thumb is going in A from the last round?
It's-
And while you're doing that, I'm just going to read some chats. One of the best Sanji character moments in 1031. Yeah, Sanji breaking the raid suit. Now Zoro needs to break Enma, and they'll be even, says Super Gamer Guy. 1032 is the one with all the sword stuff. Boring AF, in my opinion. Half was already revealed in SBS. 1032 is A tier, 1033 is S tier, and 1034 is A tier.
Field in an SBS.
So
Wait, don't you mean 1033? Yeah, that's the stuff where we get the lineage stuff that was already revealed in the SBS.
Okay.
Okay, Drew, there should be one with Brook with ants marching across his feet. That should be the last one for A.
Oh, that's for A. Okay,
And then we should
I
be
had
back
that in
on track.
S. Okay, I thought we moved that to S. So now actually we have one S left to do. Which should,
Okay, can I just say this? I truly believe chapter 1033 is S tier. I'm putting it out there.
That's fair. We just haven't gotten there yet. So hold on.
Yeah, I know.
So Drew, what chapters do we have remaining?
So we got 33, 34, and then 35
The same for
is
35.
yeah.
Okay.
I
so-
just thought the Sanji getting the power up was really good.
Yeah, it was, but that was 1031.
Okay,
It wasn't 1032.
got it.
So now we're on 1033.
So
Mhm.
Yamato looking at the basket, that's in B tier, and then the one with the building collapsed with the dome in the middle, that's in B
That's
tier
A.
as well. That's an A.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting confused because this is a lot. Just keep it in B. I think we're here.
Okay, we got one less thing to put in S if we want to. So
So
1033.
1033.
Mm-hmm.
Shimotsuki Kozaburo, I'm putting S.
Yeah.
It was really good. I
That's
like that.
straight S.
It's
For-
insanely
For
good.
which one?
This is
1033.
the Zoro sword chapter.
Yeah, this is 100% S.
We're all S's. We're all good. I love it. I love seeing Zoro kick some ass. I love all of it. Yeah, S tier easy. Now we got
And that leaves 1034.
1034.
last chapter was really good, but it's a little bit of a setup chapter for I think 135 or 1035 here because we're about to get into the end game because we know that Sanji did not defeat Queen in the last chapter.
Yeah, we're
I'm
pretty
pretty
sure on that.
There's no way.
I go B or Will of Pete for me.
Look, P.
No,
No.
it wouldn't, no. I wouldn't say. I would say I would give it an A if we didn't have the limit, but B if that's the case.
That's the thing. I would 100% give it an A, but consider with everything else, I don't know. Unless if you guys feel like I'm going for another
be
one
willing
to
to
be
knock
knocked down.
out. I'd be willing to knock out any A for this chapter.
Whoa.
Okay, I'm putting my vote down for A. And no,
I
wait,
go B.
let's just wait.
So Green, how are you
B
feeling?
and 2 A's.
I'm giving. I'm thinking. I'm giving it a B.
So
So,
Drew,
yeah.
you're the tiebreaker now.
It's a B.
2 B's and 2 A's.
It's a B.
So
And 1030 it's a B, and then 1035 obviously too soon to call. But
So you're gonna go 10-2 to call because only reason I put 1035 in is because speculation.
Okay.
We can either speculate that Oda's gonna end it with on a huge note, what does it have to do to get to an S tier, A tier, or do we all want to just put it in too soon to call? It's
think
more
it's
of just
too
a good way to
soon.
end up.
This could be another
Well-
setup chapter. This could be anything. We really don't know what the
Yeah,
next chapter
we
is.
have no clue.
Queen got knocked out, but we're assuming that's going to be like, oh, we're going to pivot over here now because we think that that's done. But then we're going to see Queen do an awakening. You know, it's going to be crazy to the
Could be
max.
other things. Heck, we might not even focus on either Queen or King. We might go to Fuku Rokuju.
Right.
Hey, it might be a backflash.
A backflash?
I like
Yeah.
that. Backflash.
I don't know. Backflash just sounds very uncomfortable to me.
Flashback.
Right. That's how nuns flash people.
They flash their back. I'm not sure if I'm uncomfortable with that.
Oh man.
I went to Catholic schools. I'm familiar with it.
So,
Oh.
and in conclusion, though, because it's too soon to call. We just voted on it. It's too soon.
We're gonna go too soon. Okay.
So, and the number one chapter for all of us was definitely Robin's demon form, Demonio.
I think we can argue over that because what are our options? Our top 5 are
We have
Demonio.
5 options.
Wayne, that's the only one we got 5 S votes on. I think.
And the
Is
last
that
one.
the only one?
Yeah, that's the only one we wholeheartedly agree that it's an S tier. So I
Demonio.
would say
Demonio's
put Demonio at first.
And then 1033 would be second because that was the other one. That
I'm-
was
I think that's fair. And then
Okay.
so what are the other ones? Is Caesar with 1017? Throughout all of this, the meme of Mr. Raccoon Dog stayed. But what was that chapter? What was in that chapter to make it?
I think we just like Chopper.
no. There was multiple things in that one.
Oh yes, it was Chopper with the phage bomb or whatever.
Yeah.
Saved Boss Hio. What else is there?
Chopper
The
took
last
a hit on
panel, I
Queen.
think, if I could remember correctly.
Oh yeah, Momo coming out of Yamato's cleavage. We have the exposition of Vegapunk's fruit being a failure. And then you have I'm not a raccoon dog. And then final page,
You have
which
Odin.
is Odin
Fake
showing
Odin.
up.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to fight for something in A to replace that? Because
No.
as it stands, our favorite.
No. I think for me, I am okay with everything right now in S and everything in A. So I don't feel like
I think
anything-
we're ranking them though now. If I had to pick, that would probably be number 5.
So this would be
Out
the
of the S
fifth
ranks.
of the S
Yeah.
ranks.
Mhm.
Because the S ranks, we have 1021, which is our hands down number 1, 1033, hands down number 2.
Yeah.
So Demonio, and then Shimotsuki Kodo Zoboro.
Mhm.
107 seems to be like it's S tier, but we're gonna kind of keep it here.
Yeah.
And then we
S
have
tier we're keeping.
1010, which is I'm pretty sure that's Splitting the Sky. It's Splitting the Sky, and it is Inu and Neko's final.
It's Dead Man's Game.
I don't know what that means. Oh yes. That I now do know those names. Yes. Zoro getting Conqueror's Hockey. Let's see here. And then Luffy instituting Conqueror's Hockey and Advanced Armament in the same.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Is that would
I'm
that be
totally
a good
good with that order. Totally good with that
Yeah,
order.
yeah. I'm perfectly fine with that.
And then
But-
we have the other one is 1020, right?
Let's see. Here.
Where
1020.
it has-
Yes.
So that one.
Hey guys, keep on discussing. I just have to turn off my camera for a second.
You're
Yeah.
good.
Yes.
That's definitely the fourth one. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because it is mythical versus mythical, and an amazing fight between the initial fight between Robin and Black Maria.
Yeah. I'm glad we got 2 Robin chapters up here in the top 5. We are truly One Piece fans.
We are truly the Robin stands. So as it stands, and I will update this
And
at
I
a later
think
point.
we gotta rank the A tiers now, right? So you can have
a top
so that
10, so we can actually have a top 10.
Yeah, so we have the top 10, and then after 10:35, I guess we could place it where we want and see what we knock. Then we know what to knock out as well.
So it is 1000, 1001. What is Funstream have to go? Hey, DSR, thank you for stopping by.
Yeah.
And for anyone who's checking us out, feel free to go ahead and like and subscribe if you want any more of the crazy antics that we have here. Robin stands win today. We do. Robin stands win every day. Because Robin is a thing.
I don't know if I would say I'm a Robin stan.
Get out.
Oh my god.
So for our options for that, it's 1000, 1001, which is what chapter so and so again? Is that?
That's I really should have written it down.
1024.
1024.
Yeah, and then 10:26 and 10:30.
I'm just going to put it down. My favorite chapter is 1000. So you guys are probably going to vote something else, but putting it out there.
Well, out of 1000, 1001, 1024, 1026, and 1030. I mean, 1030 is the most controversial one because that's Kinemon surviving. But it's also the reveal of the awakening for Kid and Law. As someone who fought for that to even be an A, I would be fine with that being the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'd
let's
put
put
that
it there.
as the last one. So 10:30 is last. All right. And then what do we have on 10:26?
1026 is
the
Pivotal Clash. So that is the sky opening.
Oh yeah.
And Momo biting Kaido.
Second to last.
Second to last, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see here.
And then we got 1024.
I'd be interested in seeing because I would put this over 1000. I don't know.
Tough.
You'd put this over 1001?
Are you asking for 1024 or 1026?
No, well, I thought 1026 we were doing second to last.
Yeah.
I hadn't given there's only 2 votes on that.
Oh.
So that's why I was wanting to compare. Because if someone agrees with you both, then it can be the second to last. So I haven't given that. Disagreeing. Hasn't said anything.
For 1026, I think it's second to last. I think 1024 is a good third. And I
What's
think
1020?
1024 is
So and so.
You got.
Yeah, that's
you got the backstory of
young Yamato, baby Yamato. It's still
baby Yamato, Zoro's dad.
She did read Odin's Travels with him.
Yeah. So let me think.
Hey guys, we gotta hurry this up. I gotta go right now. So we gotta. So what's our numbers at right now? we're at. We do we.
I think 1001 is number one. I think 1000 is number two.
Oh no, 1000's number one for me. I can't put it anywhere else.
As far as 6, Segrane, do you have any input?
Yeah, 1033 is number one for me.
Okay.
I don't. Hey, bud. That's not a comparison, bud. We're talking about 1000, 1001, 1024, and 1026. These are the 4 options for the remainder of the top 10.
Okay. 10 to 1001. 1001.
All right. So it sounds like 1000 is a fine 6. We can do 1001. And then between 24 and 26, I would put Pivotal Clash over so and so.
Is Pivotal Clash
Pivotal Clash is
1024?
1024 is so and so, which is 1024 is Little Yamato. Pivotal Clash is Sky Opening.
Yeah, I could put that as number 3. All right, so are we doing 1000? Well, Segrane and I said 1001.
So
For
6 is 1000, 7 1001, 8 1026, 9 1024, and then 10 1030. So overall, 10 1030, 9 1024, 8 1026, 7 1001, 6 1000, 5 1007, 4 1020, 3 1010, 2 1033, and our number one chapter for the year is 1021, which is 1,000 away from the actual year, which is kind of funny. But okay.
Yeah.
With that being said, we can go ahead and go. Thank you all. Any final thoughts, guys?
No, Demonio deserves it 1000%. So good.
Oh, yeah, hands down.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second you said chapter of the year last week, I already knew it was going to be that chapter.
So, man, I'm at least fine that chapter 1000 got into the top 10. I would have been so pissed if it got like completely knocked off of the top 10. There's no way it deserves that.
Which is fair. Which is very fair. But all right, we'll go ahead and close that out. Thank you for everyone who's been here for the 2.5 hours now. It's been really, really fun. But with that, I'm the DarkBriton. We'll be back for one more chapter and then maybe a review. And then I'm not necessarily sure what's going to happen in 1021 or 2022 with the channel. So we will catch you all later. All right? Stay reckless, Warlords.